Okay, so basically... Psych! If your attention drops off dramatically from this point, then you fell for it again. But anyways, you're probably watching this video thinking, it sounded the poorly edited finale. Well, I mean, of course there's gonna be more content on the way, sure, but what's the use of calling myself the Bloxworld guy if I'm not even using Bloxworld? Which is why I'm making a video on So, first things first, I'm learning DaVinci Resolve. Yup, the very video you're watching is the last thing I ever edited on Capcut, and eventually I'll have to move on to Resolve after this thing runs out. So, sorry. But on the upside, there's no lag, I feel so much more productive, plus I hope to have a higher production value as I go. Maybe my editing style might change as I get more acquainted with Resolve, I hope so, but we'll see. With that out of the way, let's cut to the chase. I think it's time to talk about my first few things I'll plan to set up in Bloxworld. Though of course, big disclaimer, this is in the event I even get on Bloxworld in the first place, since as I'm writing this, I still need Foretell to resend the email for playtesting. I'm planning to have donations, 5, 10, 25, 50, and 100 coin donations for now, and my Sona, with or without a haircut. Do whatever you want with him. Post him, pulverize him, sure. You can even deface him in the event I get cancelled. I sure hope that's not foreshadowing. But I'm not just going to be sitting around and talking about models. I'm going to be talking about games. And to handle all this, I've created a separate division of P2U2 specially allocated to these games. Say hello to P2U2 Softworks, which isn't registered with the IRS and therefore is not a real game studio. P2U2 Softworks. Yeah, could have gone with a better name and created a separate channel for it, but whatever. I'd rather not detract viewership from P2U2 for now. I understand that by the time I'm recording these lines or after this video is published, Bloxworld hasn't released just yet, and that's fine. So, right now, everything is in the planning stage, but once Bloxworld opens up its doors to everyone, we'll be sure to hit the ground running. Now, who's we? Anyways, like I said, we have a couple of games to go through, one of them being something I've been working on for 4 years and I've been recently writing some lore about it. The project was initially teased in the semi-important announcement back in January 2024, and now, to prove that P2U2 Softworks are enthusiastic about providing a solid experience to Bloxworld, I'll confirm that I'm in the stage of currently preparing for development on a game which is to be titled Phone-Person Shooter. Right now, it's too early to elaborate or share the details of this project as of yet, but I'm excited to share with you some information and possibly a teaser trailer in the following months. This project will be the successor to some other game titles which are planned to come to Bloxworld, which will act as fallbacks in the event Phone-Person Shooter otherwise fails. However, I'm confident in the fact Phone-Person Shooter has the strongest potential to connect with as many players as possible, in due part to its planned mechanics, unique take on the shooter genre in Bloxworld, and the uses of the Alright, more news in just a second, kids. Just a second before you play it. I'm just gonna need to grab something in the meantime. Yeah, just sit right there. Just sit right there. I'm just gonna rush over and grab it. Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Alright, got me a glass of water. I like water. Now, anyways, back to our news. So, I know this might also seem a little out of the blue, but I'm still wanting you guys to find Ethan Klein Doyu, aka TV Awesome Parodies. Alongside the game titles I have planned, the Creators AI Tournament is just one of the things I'm planning to bring back to Bloxworld. Though, if you haven't seen from my short, which is completely fine by the way, I'm not just willing to steal the entire thing from him without his permission or input. Ideally, it'd be wonderful if someone who knows him personally reached out to him on my behalf and asked him about it, but if he rejects the idea, that's completely fine. Alright, last little piece of news. As of writing the script, Bloxworld Hub's last upload was 4 months ago, the last Twitter post was 6 months ago, and third example to uphold the rule of 3. We're not even invited to the company account on Twitter. Crazy. I didn't even have a Blue Sky account either. But hey, I'm not here to criticize them. Because matter of fact, more uploads are planned to be featured on Bloxworld Hub. Ever wanted to know the true scale of Bloxworld compared to real life? About every single action block in greater detail than last time? Or maybe about how to merge? Don't worry, because those are just some of the future uploads to come to Bloxworld Hub. Like what you see? I hope so. This right here is the future of Bloxworld Hub. This is P2U2 from Bloxworld Hub, signing not yet. I'm still to properly conclude. Plus, some extra things down the line. Who knows? Maybe I'll start making a sub-goal to 333 subscribers with the reward being a Q&A session, which actually isn't too far. That aside, I still would love to experiment, discover, and see what sticks to the ball or not. If 2024 was the year of establishing myself in the niche little space of Bloxworld YouTubing, 2025 is the year of expanding that further.